It's 4 p.m, we're in comfy chairs, wearing hats and sunglasses, and we've got a movie mashup to make.
Hit it.
Maybe movie.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to our totally legit people watching show where we spy on the general public and then pass scathing comments about their merits and flaws. Yes, this is Shame About the Boat Race.
What?
Just trying out show ideas. like I can talk. Anyway, hello everyone, welcome back. My name is Max.
Oh, and my name is Sam.
And this is actually Maybe Movies Mashups, where we get all wife swappy with movie characters.
Indeed we do.
And do we have a mashup for you today? And look, we have things.
Props, stuff.
Yes, anyone would think we were doing well. But before we dive into the mayhem that promises to be the Blues Act, we have one tiny bit of business.
Oh, the poll.
Yes, indeed. If you were with us last month, then you will know that we were doing our first ever suggestion from the evil machine god that is ChatGPT. Of Children of Men and Mad Max, although we made it Mad Max 2 The Road Warrior.
Indeed, yes.
Which became Mad Men and Children of Max. We both voted for Children of Men, I believe.
Been a few weeks, but I think we did.
Yes, we did. Not including ours, we had a total of 9 votes.
Okay.
Most of them on the community tab.
Well, thanks for joining us on there, folks.
Yes, thank you. And it was about as close as you could get.
Really?
Yes. So on X we had 1 for Mad Men. On Instagram we had 1 for Children of Max.
Uh-huh.
Initially, when I looked at it, we had 4 for Mad Men and 2 for Children of Max, which made it level pegging.
Right.
And then I checked it a few days later, we'd had 1 more vote.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, 1 more vote, which means that our April Maybe movie is Children of Max. So thank you to everyone who voted. It will be here, as always, with a fanfare. That was close. I was surprised. Again, I was surprised because I genuinely thought we did a better job on Children of Max than we did on Mad Men.
I feel like it, yeah.
Yeah. So we are the win.
For the win, yes.
And now we have this to do.
Now we have this, yes. This is a mashup, isn't it?
This is a mashup, yes.
Thank goodness. Thank goodness. It would be very complicated to swap this.
It would, but they do I think they do lend themselves together as a mashup. I think the hard part with this is not making it just the Blues Brothers with Whoopi Goldberg tagged on to the end.
Yeah, well, yes, I don't know. I mean, I had a couple of vague thoughts. I wouldn't go so far as like real plans or real notions, but I had some vague thoughts about how it might go with the, not actually, but quasi-parallel story.
Okay.
Because I'm thinking, of course, Dolores wants to help them raise the money, but they still got to pay the taxes. There's a way where there's a kind of a joint story up to a certain point, and then it'll diverge towards the end.
You think so? Okay.
But that's that's what I saw. But that was vague notions.
My initial thing was trying to find where we slot her into it. Do we say that she was also at the orphanage? Do we say that she's in the church with the Reverend Cleophas? And sees, maybe not sees the light, but sees that Jake sees the light.
Okay, well, that's an interesting notion. I hadn't gotten that far. I was thinking, did you notice that between films the nuns themselves moved?
Yes, because they're now in San Francisco.
So I was wondering if they had moved to the...
I had considered that as well.
To the orphanage that...
St. Helen of the Blessed Shroud.
Yes. So I was wondering if we would simply have the nuns having moved there, and from there their problem explodes, and so that just brings Dolores the Blues Brothers directly into contact almost straight away.
I must admit, after I'd watched Sister Act 2 again, I did have the same thought. But then this afternoon, I had the thought, if we're mashing these two together for part of the story, they're going to get the band back together, she needs to go and find her sisters.
Ooh.
Well, you've got the blues, but what you really need is some gospel.
Yeah, because that is one of the things I forgot to explain, was that my notion was that at the end we would end up with a rhythm and blues gospel band, choir, whatever you want to term it as in terms of the story. Well, I mean, for God's sake, they've got the gospel scene in the Blues Brothers. It fits. Mm-hmm. We know it fits with that musical style and milieu and stuff like that. So I agree. I think your idea is better than mine. I'm not sure how we begin it. Because I do still want to have some interaction between Dolores and the Blues Brothers, because they're both kind of no bullshit in their own different way, and they're both showbiz in their own different way.
I just want to see, again, I know, kind of spoilers I know because we haven't started yet, but I really just want to see when they first get stopped by the cops, and he's there with the flashlight, and he looks at Jake, looks at Elwood, and then you've got Whoopi Goldberg sat in the back dressed as a nun.
Just staring at her lap.
There's so much comedy in this. Okay, well, before we start, very quickly, let's just for our own peace of mind, let's all gauge where we want to call our acts.
Right, okay. I'm a little bit wobbly on my acts in the Blues Brothers.
Same.
I called acts when I was taking notes, and then afterwards was going, was that the right decision? Several times. I have the Blues Brothers, beginning of Act 2 is when they go to see Murphy and the Magic Tones. But I am in no way beholden to that.
Yeah, I called it after we first meet the Nazis, was one, and then the other one was after Curl Up and Die.
Sure, I mean, well, to be honest, the sequence with the Illinois Nazis is just before the sequence with Think.
Oh, okay, so it's about the same place. Yeah, of course it is.
It's kind of the same place.
Yeah.
And Think would be getting the band back together. That's the last member of the band. The last two members of the band back together.
Yeah, that works.
So shall we call it Think?
Yep.
Okay, so Think is the end of the first.
Yes.
Yeah, sure. Okay, cool.
And
that means my estimations for Act 3 are way out of whack.
I think I called it where they get the orphans to help.
You see what you get, warriors? You see what you get when you mess with the orphans?
So you get like the promotion montage?
That's what I marked as the end of Act 2.
Mm-hmm. That's why I had as the end of Act 2 as well.
Oh, okay, well, we're in agreement there. That's cool.
Which is all we need, because the base plot is going to be is Blues Brothers. We don't need to worry too much about Sister Act.
Not too much, no.
Because they're going to be in this.
Yeah, sure. I mean, it doesn't matter, as you say.
It doesn't.
It really doesn't matter, does it?
Are we good to go?
So we're setting this in Chicago, but apart from that, everything else pretty much stays the same.
And then we can slot in the other nuns wherever we want, and we'll just take it from there. So we will be, again, as we always are, under our usual rules. We have one because movie.
Just the one.
Where we can change something fundamental about the film to keep the plot rolling. Otherwise, we have to think our way out. If we can't, exactly. Whew. So here we go into the Blues Act.
Yeah.
See, I didn't wonder whether we could, for our opening, do a, how can I put this, a positive bait and switch.
Okay, well, how do you mean?
Because Jake and I would do so much of the heavy lifting in the Blues Brothers.
Yeah.
And again, as I said, I was worried about Sister Mary Clarence.
Being shoved to one side.
Yeah, so let's introduce her first.
I was kind of having a similar thought myself.
And then we can almost incidentally introduce Jake and Elwood.
Yeah.
And then as the movie progresses, we see, they kind of
allows us to sort of streamline some of Jake and Elwood scenes, because we've already been established that the orphanage is in trouble and needs help because the sisters have already gone to Dolores.
Because I thought where we'd bring them in is when they go and see the Penguin.
Oh, so we skip the leaving prison.
We skip the leaving prison.
Okay.
Instead, we get an introduction of Sister Mary Clarence arriving, finding out what the situation is.
Okay, all right. Yeah, okay. It's a nasty cut, but I think we have to do it in the name of the plot.
Exactly. Otherwise, we're going to end up with a film that's like
4 hours long.
Yeah, I mean, because the Blues Brothers is what? I mean, even the theatrical cut.
2 hours 12 is theatrical.
And again, if you want to keep in with that, the other nuns are going to be involved but aren't there at the moment.
So maybe Maggie Smith.
Maggie Smith is there. She'd got the others in, but the Penguin didn't like them. So it's got rid of them. So Sister Mary Clarence is
Dolores on her journey.
Yes. Because there's somewhere
I like it. Yeah. That's the problem with Sister Act 2. It doesn't really have a villain. It doesn't have adversity.
No.
And a challenge like that is at least some form of adversity to the story. So I think that's important to do.
She's tried everybody else, and the Penguin doesn't like them.
Yeah.
So as a last resort, she's got her to come back. Do we want to go so far, or would it make it too meta to make it that... Oh, no, I don't think so, though, because it looks like that orphanage is an all-boys orphanage. I was looking when we did the montage. I didn't see any little girls there. They're all boys.
Oh, that's troublesome.
I mean, we can... Oh, no, but that would be our Because movie, wouldn't it?
It would.
Because the other question is, do we need, or do we want to keep any of the kids from...
I don't know. I think it's one of the things we should have dealt with about 3.5 minutes ago.
Before we started.
Yes.
Well...
It's part of the starting premise of the story, isn't it?
It is. But we have now started. So do we live dangerously?
I also like to live dangerously.
If we don't want to butcher half the cast, we're going to have to.
That is our Because movie then. So we are allowing that the orphanage is mixed race, mixed gender.
What is that, 4 minutes? I think that's the fastest we've ever spent a Because movie.
It is, yeah.
Oh my goodness. All right, skin of the teeth time, folks. Wish us luck.
Just so that we can include the musical kids, including Lauryn Hill.
Was that?
Rita was Lauryn Hill.
Oh no, I never realised.
Because I saw the name in the credits and I was like, oh yes, of course, there she is.
What year was the movie?
93.
Oh, that early.
Mm-hmm.
Right. Yeah, because that was before the Fugees.
So what we can have is we can have the introductory scenes with her doing the first day, like getting the class involved, all this kind of thing. She's having trouble with the class, so she goes to go and see the penguin at the same time as the Blues Brothers come out.
She's at the bottom of the stairs as Jake rolls down.
Yes, exactly.
Kind of thing.
So she hears what's actually going on.
Yeah.
And is probably just as surprised and stunned as them as she just...
Yeah, I can imagine Whoopi Goldberg doing this kind of like blink, blink.
Yeah.
Kind of, routine. Yeah.
And the most terrifying crucifix.
Oh, goodness me, yeah.
Sorry, let's move on.
So that is literally how we're introducing the Blues Brothers.
Yes.
All right, so before we get to the Blues Brothers, what's her conversation with the penguin?
We either do it that she's having problems with the class and wants to go and speak to her about that, but before she gets there, as she's going up the stair, or as she gets to the bottom of the stairs, they come out. It's up to us whether we want to cut in between the two with her having the class, so we get the conversation, so we still get that scene with Jake and Elwood and the penguin.
Right, I see how this goes. So we've followed Dolores this whole time. We follow her to the top of the stairs. She starts overhearing the conversation. It gets noisy. It sounds like people are coming close to the door. She backs away. He's down the door bursts open. Jake tumbles down the stairs. Elwood runs after him and the penguin does her thing. And then the camera reverses and follows the Blues Brothers out of the door. Oh yeah. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I'll take that.
Sorry, it's just suddenly given me an idea, but it might be too much. I don't know. As you say, we get the reverse camera that we follow the Blues Brothers. They fall down. Obviously, Jake falls down the stairs. They all land in a heap. All three of them.
All right. Yeah.
And we get a glimpse that under her habit, Dolores is like wearing suspenders, maybe a garter belt or something unbecoming of a nun. She gets in the bad graces of the penguin as well.
Right. Okay. So, all three of them are banished.
Yes. Is it too much too soon?
Kabuki.
The other way to go with that is that she sees that she's there and the penguin orders her to keep these two in line. Would be the other way.
I am on fire.
And because she is who she is, she can't, so she has to get the girls to help her.
Mm-hmm. Yes. Does that work?
That works.
Fantastic. I think that's one each.
I think you're right.
Yay.
All right, and we've got our primary motivation, and we've got a reason to keep them together. Oh, you got one. Yeah. Keep them together, so that's good. That is healthy and helpful.
Which then takes us into the scene where we're back out in the car. So we get that scene, as I said, because she's in the back of the car with them. Oh no, because that's later. Yeah. They go to the church, don't they? They meet up with Cav Calloway.
Yeah.
Who's Curtis, I think is the character's name.
Curtis is his name, yeah.
Yeah. And again, I think that would play the same.
Yes. Up to that point, Dolores would be thinking, oh goody, this is going to be simple. And then they get pulled over.
Well, no.
No?
They see the light, or...
No, they see the light, yeah.
Oh, so we're
That's what I
saying...
mean, you know,
sorry.
We have that. They go to the church.
I was still in the basement with Cab Calloway,
Oh, sorry, yeah,
Yes.
no, I'm ahead of you. I was just like, that whole little sequence of scenes is going to run pretty much on rails just with Dolores there. She's going to be like, oh goodness, this is going to be the easiest jump I've ever been given.
So this is brilliant. So you got Elwood on one side, you got Dolores on the other, with Jake in the middle.
Yep.
Because she can't see it either.
Yeah, exactly.
Apparently, yeah, that's another one that I missed. I only spotted it in the credits. One of the soloists in the choir was Shaka Khan.
Was really?
Yeah.
Ah, cool.
Cool.
But like I say, eventually they're going to get pulled over and chaos will ensue.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, how much of this is going to change, I don't know, but we're going to have a Dolores in the backseat of the Bluesmobile.
I think this is the one time where we allow ourselves to let Dolores be out of her depth. What the hell are you doing? Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah.
You know, all of that kind of stuff. Rolling around in the back seat as the car's flying around. Comedic-wise, we can allow that here.
Mm-hmm.
Because for her, it sets the benchmark of how much these guys just don't care. And that's, you know, the level that she has to kind of like bring herself up to be properly accepted by them.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. It makes perfect sense. Now, obviously, after complete and utter chaos, they would go back to Elwood's room at the hotel. That's going to get awkward with the Dolores involved. I think we should go somewhere else.
I don't think so.
No?
I think it's comedy gold.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, hi Lou, this is my brother, he stayed with me for a while. I'm just going to go up to my room now with my brother and this nun.
Okay.
So, like, Dolores falls asleep on the bed, Jake falls asleep in the chair, and Elwood has to fall asleep leaning up against the wall or something like that?
Yeah, something like that, yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, I'm just... Because the room is so tiny.
I know.
You know, I don't know, maybe he could lie down on the floor, but it didn't look like there was enough room for someone to lie down on the floor.
I think there's enough room for two people to sleep on the bed.
Alright.
But then again, at the same time, you're right. They would probably let Dolores have the bed because... I don't think they get a choice. I think Jake just falls asleep.
Alright, so Jake's going to fall asleep on the bed anyway.
Yeah.
I meant to make that noise, you know. So what do we do? I mean, like you say, it's comedy gold. What do we do with it?
When I said that, what I really meant was just the opening bit when they're down in the lobby.
In this lobby, will there be tipping?
Oh, right. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just going upstairs with my brother and this nun.
He got my cheese whiz, boy.
And he does as well, which is brilliant. Again, I'd forgotten about that. I think Elwood has to sleep on the windowsill. She sleeps on the chair in the room, and Jake's got the bed.
Okay. I think we'll leave the dialogue from that scene to better writers than ourselves.
Yes, I mean, she can make some kind of passing comment about having had to sleep in essentially a monastic cell before.
Well, that's true, yes.
So
Yeah, she has got a few lines up her sleeves, hasn't she?
Yeah. And then we got to go to work. Obviously, we still get... Ooh.
Well, that we got to go to work involves boom.
Yes, because we also missed the weird laser gun as well, didn't we, when they get there?
Oh, yes, the sniper rifle.
Which sounds suspiciously like a blaster from Star Wars.
It does sound suspiciously like a blaster from Star Wars, yes it does. It doesn't go boom, it goes... Whoa. I don't know, I'm willing to forgive the sniper rifle, but I think the rocket launcher has to be addressed.
Yes.
Are we doing this? Is this the world we're in?
I think
because obviously that's the world the Blues Brothers are in.
Yes.
So that is the world we're in.
I think, again, we do get some kind of reaction from Dolores.
I'm not saying that nobody notices.
Yeah.
I just mean she's going to be okay, right?
Oh, she thinks she's going to be fine.
Yeah. Dusty, but fine.
Dusty, but fine.
Yeah.
But again, we get a reaction from her.
Is anybody going to say anything? Anyone?
Yeah. Oh, it's almost 9:30. We got to go.
What the? Something like that.
Yeah.
Something like that, yeah.
Which then takes us up to...
So we go to Murph and the Magic Tones. Mm-hmm. What point are we going to send Dolores off to find the girls?
So what we can do both in this scene. While they're talking to Murph and the Magic Tones, she goes and places a call to Maggie Smith. I've maybe bitten off more than I can chew here. I need to know where the girls are.
Okay, and I'll say yes, but she'll go off on her own after the Illinois Nazis.
Yes.
That will be what goes, I can't, this is too much for me.
Yeah. Yeah, exactly.
Okay, yeah, agreed. So she calls the Mother Superior, and then we get to Murph and the Magic Tones.
Which is even quite nice, because we can... Oh, you know what we need to do, don't you?
What's that?
At some point.
What?
Just all the Blues Brothers know is that they've got this nun tagging along with them. They need to know that she can sing. So this is it. She walks back in after her conversation. Mm. They're saying about getting the band back together, and they're saying, you turn up here after 3 years, you're still wearing the same suits that you were wearing 3 years ago, and you've got a nun in tow. And she catches that. What the hell are we going to do with her? Oh, really? hit it. And then we get a musical number there.
Oh, yeah, give her a solo musical number.
Yeah.
Like she gets at the beginning of the film.
Yeah.
Right, yeah. Agreed. Yeah, totally. Yeah, take it.
Fantastic. Which again is like, we get like a kind of a subtle kind of like look between the Blues Brothers, like, which the rest of the band don't notice, and they're like, oh yeah, we knew that all along. And then it's looking for Blue Lou and
no, it's not Blue Lou. It's Mr. Fabulous.
It's Mr. Fabulous.
Sell me your daughter. How much for your daughter? How much for your wife? I love that scene. I do love that scene, and it's also the extremely casual way they're tossing shrimp into each other's mouths.
Oh, that's fantastic. That is fantastic.
That must have taken them days to get all those shots right.
It's also a Tony cameo as well.
Oh yeah, what, the little girl?
No, Pee Wee Herman.
Where?
He's the wine waiter.
We have a Dom Perignon 71 at $120.
Oh no, I never noticed.
I only noticed it this time.
Where's Dolores in this scene? What are we doing with Dolores in this scene? Can we say that she's oh no, that feels wrong. I was going to say, can we say she's temporarily abandoned her habit? But that feels wrong because it feels like she should be in the habit.
Yes, yeah, absolutely. I don't know, do you think Dolores has the kind of sass to go in there with them? Do you think if she's trying to play the nun part, she just goes, no, I'm going to stay in the car?
Possibly. There could be an early 90s joke about getting arrested if she goes into a place like that. If you know what I mean.
Yeah.
Could do that.
Yeah, we're 1980, aren't we? So, yeah.
1993. Oh, no, 1980. We're in the Blues Brothers. Yeah. We could totally do that.
Yeah, absolutely. I can't go in there.
Yeah.
What? It's not 90s. It's not the 60s.
Do you know how many felonies I'd get if I walked through those doors?
You're a nun.
That makes it worse.
Yeah, then I'm down here and up there.
Yeah. Okay, so that's Mr. Fabulous and Sell Us Your Daughter. Mm-hmm. And then we have the Illinois Nazis.
We do.
I hate Illinois Nazis.
I think this time, though, I know what you're saying that, yeah, I'm going to need the help of the girls.
Yeah.
But I think a little bit of is actually like, good on you.
Oh, yeah. It's the bit when they go over the...
Yeah.
It's not over the... No, I'm
it's
thinking
a bridge,
of the wrong
isn't
scene.
it?
I'm thinking about the wrong scene.
No,
they're on a bridge.
They jump off into the river, don't they?
That's right, yeah. I keep mixing that up in the bit at the beginning when the bridge is raising.
Yes, yeah. Do we want her to go, yeah, go on, step on it?
I don't know. I feel like I want to have my cake and eat it. I want her to say, go on, do it. Absolute fascists, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You know, Nazis. And then he does. And she's like, whoa, it's his skin.
I was kidding, yeah. Yeah, definitely. And that will bring us to the end of Act 1.
Well, not quite. We have Think.
Oh, we have Think, sorry, yes.
But I think either at Think or after Illinois Nazis, Dolores is getting out of the car. I need to rethink this situation. Actually, no, we should do it with Think.
See, I don't know, because do you think... We're saying Think a lot here, which is kind of appropriate, considering having Whoopi and Aretha Franklin, man.
White bread, toast, dry, with nothing on it. 4 whole fried chickens and a Coke.
Well, that's why I say maybe at the end of Think.
At the end of Think.
Yeah.
You think she gets in, she's in on there with...
Because it's you better think. It's a message, isn't it? And she is thinking, how am I going to deal with this? These people are lunatics.
Take it. Yes.
Oh, okay, I will.
Yeah, definitely.
So Aretha's singing to her husband, but
she's singing, yeah.
But singing to her. Cool, right, end of first act. There we go, we have done it.
Woohoo! Ooh, this is where we get into the long haul, as it were.
Yeah.
Because there's quite a lot happens. So we go straight to John Lee Hooker, don't we?
Boom, 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 boom.
Oh no, that's earlier. Sorry, we've passed that. Sorry. We go straight to...
Raise. Shake your tail feather.
Yes, and our other little cameo, little being the operative word, the little kid who tries to steal the guitar.
Yeah.
Now go on, get.
He looks like the kind of kid who might move out west and get a job driving limousines for the Nakatomi Corporation.
Really?
Devereaux White.
Oh,
yeah.
Nice.
Shut up.
Okay, yeah, so I guess we're going to get the raise / shake your tail feather sequence pretty much on rails, aren't we?
We are, but we can cut that in, because this is the thing, just thinking about this now, because we do have these musical breaks,
Yeah.
we can use those to our advantage, because if we want to include stuff that Dolores is doing separate from the Blues Brothers, we interject them into those musical numbers. So we get what's happening there, we got the people dancing out in the street.
Yeah.
But we can then do cutaways, kind of like, like they kind of like do cutaways to the narrator in Rocky Horror.
It's just a jump to the left.
I was going to go cutaways to Magenta and Columbia, but I know what you mean.
Yeah, same kind of thing.
So
we can use those.
Touch me.
Exactly.
Tell us about it, Janet.
Exactly.
That's what you're talking about.
Yes.
Yeah. Intersection, whatever the word is.
Intercut it or whatever it is.
Intercutting.
So that way we can then add that extra exposition in there without making the movie that much longer.
Now, it's occurred to me that we've got to get the girls together and a choir. So I'm thinking getting the girls together probably shouldn't take too much of this act up if we want to get things together.
Well, the choir is the kids, isn't it?
Yeah, the choir is the kids.
Yeah.
But they've got to get them organised, haven't they? They've got to do the thing. Even if it's just a simple montage, we need to put them in a position where they can do that by the end of the act, before the end of the act.
Yes, because they need to be on a school trip.
We need to be able to, the bit with the montage with all the kids doing the adverts and everything like that and posting up the posters and them driving around and advertising the gig would also be intercut with the choir practicing.
Yes. You see
what I'm saying?
Yeah, definitely.
So that they are ready to go when we go into the third act. And that just went there, didn't it? It just went.
Too late. It's gone now. So if we've established that the Penguin got Maggie Smith to get rid of the other nuns, so she has to go and find them, it's not going to be easy for them to go back onto the premises. So maybe we should have, in place of the original music room from Sister Act 2, that they go and find, they smuggle them in so they're getting the choir to practice in Curtis's basement.
Oh, I like it.
So that means we can then also...
I like it. It ties in. It feels a bit circular.
Yeah, and it also means that not only are they getting the gospel,
but they're getting the blues.
The blues in there as well.
Yeah, and Curtis is all about getting with God.
Exactly.
So it works.
Yeah.
He may be unorthodox, so take it. He may be unorthodox, but he is very much a God-fearing man.
Absolutely.
So that it does work. He would be totally up for that.
Fantastic. Where are we saying that she finds the nuns then? Are they doing their charitable work somewhere else?
Do we want to split them up or do we want to have them all together?
We could do similar to the Blues Brothers. 2 of them are together and one of them is split up. It's a shame we've already passed it. It depends on how circular you want to make it. That a couple of them are a part of the choir at Father Cleophas's the Triple Rock.
Oh, the Triple Rock, yes, of course.
Yeah, because we know that they can sing.
Well, that's true, yeah. Yeah, why not? Why not? That's what I mean. It shouldn't be too arduous for her to get the girls back.
I think the older nun...
Yeah, I was thinking the older nun's probably the one who's on her own.
I want to say she's working in an old people's home or something.
Oh, yeah.
Staring down that kind of, oh God, is it going to be me actually? Am I going to be the one in here soon?
That's an interesting idea, actually. I think it works.
Yeah.
There's
and then
value to it. It's a bit of depth, maybe a layer or two. Like an onion.
Yes. And then it's just we decide where in this act we want to drop that in, so we have them as 2 separate scenes.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Which means that we get the Nazis that originally failed.
Mr. Blues is going to fuck up. And when he does, he better pray the police get to him before we do.
Oh, yes. Yes.
So are we saying that Dolores is with them for the flamethrower or not? Because this is when we go out to Bob's country bunker, isn't it?
Yeah.
Part of me wants to say she should be, because by this point, a decent way into Act 2, and she hasn't even really heard them perform. She's seen them dance and things like that, but she's not at Ray's, They don't really do anything apart from dance during Think.
I see your point, and I have no opposition. I mean, it feels a little bit simplistic for it to be over that quickly, but I think maybe for the sake of the story we have to. So yes, they need to witness the carnage of the good old boys.
Yes.
Be like paralleling that scene in the first movie when she snuck out to the bar and all the girls followed her in.
Oh, yeah, nice, take it. Yeah,
all right.
Yeah, absolutely.
Only this is a much different kind of bar.
So you want to? It's not just Dolores. It's the 2 girls as well.
Well, she's got them, right?
She's got them. Yeah. Yeah, absolutely. Okay. Which is nice, because they're not all going to, I don't think all of them are going to fit in their cast, so it allows us to throw in a bit of banter with the rest of the band, with at least one of the nuns with them.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I kind of want it to either be
the
large one or the young one.
Yeah, yeah, the young one who's not a full nun, is she? One of the band starts hitting us here, so you haven't taken your orders yet, huh? Hey.
Any last regrets?
Fantastic.
I see what you're saying, and Reishi.
Well played. Sorry, take it.
Yeah,
no, definitely. How are they going to blag this then?
Well, the good old boys.
I mean, obviously, Jake and that can blag it, but they've got 3 nuns with them. See, I don't know. It's a bit of an obscure reference, although it might not be to the people.
I don't know. I mean, he could hand wave it quite simply. It's like, there's that bit at the beginning when he goes,
We're the good old Blues Brothers, boys, man from Chicago.
And gospel choir or something. I don't know. Or we could make a thing out of it. I don't know.
See, the only film that I can think of, but again, it might have been too obscure a reference, is the Clint Eastwood movie 2 Mules for Sister Sarah.
Oh, I've never seen that one. I don't even know that one.
He's kind of the man with no name, but he isn't.
All right.
And he ends up having to look after this nun.
Don't you want a woman of your own?
What for?
It was played by... My head is saying Susanna York, but I don't think it is. I'd have to check. I'm sure somebody will fill us in.
Okay.
But yes, he ends up having to look after this nun.
Yeah.
Through the whole film. But it's a Western, so it's the only Western connection I can think of with the Prominent Nun.
Okay. Fair enough.
But I don't know if that would have been too obscure a reference to use in this. At least when they're speaking to Bob.
Yeah.
With your idea when they're actually on stage, perfect.
I don't know. Maybe the girls don't walk in with them when they first walk in the door. Maybe they
just turn up on stage.
Yeah. It's kind of where I was going with that.
Okay.
But if we're agreed on that, I think you should do a thing.
You think I should do a thing?
Oh, I do.
I think I will do a thing. And this is the thing that we do, which is a quick shout out for one of our friends, usually, and as is the case this time, from the YouTube community. And this is for our good buddy Lewis, who runs a channel called Reading Movies.
Hey, buddy.
And this is a channel all about Lewis's love of movie novelizations. And a bit of history about how these things came about and the decline of them, obviously recent years, this kind of thing. Recently, he's been doing them more as shorts than as full videos, but they are fantastic watch. Interesting to find out what movies have novelizations, what don't, how things are different between them, that kind of thing. Well worth your time, especially if you love books and especially if you love movies, which, well, we do.
Oh, we do.
Yes, and great supporter of ours. Lewis, hope everything is doing well. One day, if you're up for it, still, there is a sofa with your name on it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
It's not a casting couch.
Uh-oh.
Dude, did you have to go there?
Just in case anybody needed clarification. But we would love to have you on the show sometime, buddy, if you're up for it. And as always, thank you for your support and keep up the great work.
Thank you.
Xadrum is more than just curious content on YouTube. We're also a small publishing house with books covering a range of genres from 1940s pulp adventure to children's novels and even a touch of the macabre for those who like their literature on the dark side. Our titles are available in both paperback and ebook formats. Ebooks are available on Amazon, but physical copies can only be bought exclusively through our website at xadrum.com. Jeff's got enough cash as it is, so why not help us little guys grow and thrive? Links can be found in our banner and in the description to all of our videos, and we look forward to helping you indulge your itch for escapism.
We've done the gig.
We've done the gig with them. I mean, how do we want to say that anything is... Things like Stand By Your Man and that. We get a blues gospel Stand By Your Man.
Ooh. Yeah, I can see it. I can see it.
Yeah, that would work. I mean, we could even have Bob say, it's a nice touch having your backing singers dressed as nuns. If we're saying that they've gone a bit more over towards like the Bible Belt, that kind of thing.
Yeah, they've gone south into Indiana or something like that, you know.
Yeah, so that works fine. But what about because obviously when the good old boys turn up themselves, this is going to be a sticky bit because I think Dolores is kind of her mission statement is to stick to them like glue.
Yes.
So are we saying that the other two go off with the band when they leave? So it's just the three of them?
I think we kind of have to.
And I suppose the one thing that we haven't dealt with is when is she going to reveal to them that she's not a nun? Because this might be the right time. I know a hustle when I see one.
You know, that's a really fair point. That is a really fair point. I have one. Yeah, I think you're right there. I think, we should have a scene. We should have an actual confrontation to make any of this interaction mean something. We actually have to give it some place to go, don't we?
So they get the band to go. She then has this conversation with them, and then the good old boys arrive. So that kind of, they have to put a pin in that, because they've all three of them got to get out of that situation.
Yeah.
Lots of reaction again from Whoopi when they start shooting at the car.
Our Lady of Blessed Acceleration, don't fail me now.
Because she's in the back.
Whoa, what the hell?
So they start shooting, they blow out the back window. She tries to climb in the front with them.
Just a pair of legs waving up over the front seat.
Yeah.
From the back of the car, yeah. I can see that. That's worth it.
We can even throw in like a comment probably from Jake about, did you have to take out the cage? You should have left the cage in. Are we happy though that that's going to pretty much play the same?
I just... The girls are too innocent to know what's going on until it's happened. And like you say, Dolores is going to be there, but it's going to happen.
The chase ends nothing because of anything that they do. It's the cops coming out from behind the billboard.
Yes, that's right, yeah.
Which I must admit, I did notice it this time. What the billboard was.
What's that?
See you next Wednesday.
Oh, yeah.
It's like, of course. Of course.
Of course, John Landis.
Yep. Is he do John Landis? Did he? He must be.
I do not know.
Come back and make more movies if you're not.
Yeah, you should. Everything we've got now is rubbish.
Mm-hmm. Where are we after that? Officer Billboard. Sauna visiting... Was it
Maury, yeah. Maury Sline.
Again, I love that scene. And I think the scene should play as it does. And there's the band and the three...
And the three, but they're all in their habits. Just very, 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 very red in the face. Just glistening with sweat and just...
Would it be too much to have them in
cherry red, you know?
Would it be too much to have them in their habits with a towel around?
I think we should just because we can.
Yes.
Okay.
And again, in amongst this, we can then just throw in a couple of minutes of going back to Curtis having to marshal the choir.
Yes, yeah, absolutely.
Unless we want to go a different route. I think we still have the three girls for Bob's, but this bit we can just, if we just want to have Dolores with them and the band.
I think we should. I think, because otherwise there's no way, because we kind of go from that into the montage.
Yes.
And we kind of want them with the kids.
With the kids.
For the montage.
Yes. So we should be the two nuns and Curtis sorry. I'm going to rephrase that. You just figured out what I was about to say, haven't you?
I'm pretty sure I know what you were about to say, but you were wrong anyway. It's three nuns.
You're right. Yes, looking after the kids.
Looking after the kids. We'll leave it at that. In an underground location.
Inside an orphanage run by nuns. Anyway, sorry. Moving on. And then that goes into the montage, which, as we said, would be the end of Act 2.
Yeah, I guess it'll be an extended montage. It'll be at least twice as long because the kids are going to have to work at getting the job right.
Exactly.
So
at least we don't have the worry of having the release forms from the parents because they're all orphans in this.
Yeah, all of that drama we don't have to worry about.
Yeah.
I mean, it's kind of a shame. It would have been nice to introduce the kids earlier, but there just isn't room in the plot for them.
No.
Up to that point.
Just the key people that we can say, oh, they notice who's got the best pair of lungs on.
We'll have caught glimpses of them earlier on when people are at the orphanage.
Yeah.
But ultimately, you won't see them together until the montage. It's just, I can't see a way we could do it any earlier.
Same. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. So it all comes down... Oh, before I forget, I think there's one thing I do want to keep from Sister Act 2. I'm sure we can find a place to squeeze it in. It was just one of those tiny little gags that did make me chuckle. It's the bit where the three monks brothers, whatever they're supposed to be, try and get into the competition, and the door bursts open and there's that huge bouncer there. And he goes, "Where's your purses?" And the guy just goes... and holds up his crucifix.
Oh, right, yeah.
That just really tickled me, so I thought if we can include that in here somewhere.
Yeah, I'm sure we can find a place for it.
Although, by the way, did you notice... So they've got the musical number for the end credits, haven't they? In Sister Act 2. Did you watch that or not?
No, I didn't. I have to admit. As soon as we hit the credits, I was like, I need to get over here and get this.
Okay,
there's
a bit in that because obviously all of the cast are in this kind of musical number. That's
right, are they? I just saw the bit when it was just.
Yeah, no, it's all of them. And then there's a bit with those three guys.
Yeah.
And you know the kind of the slightly weird looking one. Yeah, he's at the end of the line of the three of them, just kind of like singing, and he's also just kind of like doing this. And it's just something about the way he's standing. It's like somebody's just lifted him out of the video for Gay Bar and just dropped him at the end of the line.
I want to take you to a gay bar. Gay bar. Yeah.
Oh dear. Anyway, let's get back to the movie, shall we?
Yeah, we should. We should, shouldn't we, folks?
So, promo montage, out of gas.
Out of gas.
No, so what's our divisions here? So we've got Curtis and the three nuns escorting the kids.
Uh-huh.
The band are making their own way there. Are we saying that Whoopi is with Jake and Elwood? Or are we just having them on their own for this bit?
Well, you know how we give Curtis his moment later on? Because, that's how it happens in the movie.
Hit it!
I'm wondering if we can do that with the Dolores and just the girls, just on their own. No, I mean,
or
not with the Blues Brothers. Yeah, not with the band, if you know what I mean. Or, no, because the band will be there.
Oh, yes,
the band will be there, but the Blues Brothers won't be there, so it'll be just them performing. So I think I want to say that Dolores would actually be
with the kids?
At the kids at the Palace Hotel.
I agree. Because there's two ways we can approach it. That's one way.
Yeah.
The other way is they're the ones that are left playing when Jake and Elwood make a run for it. So that's their big number, is keeping everyone...
Make it a wraparound.
Yeah.
Do a song and then do it like a what do you call it? Oh gosh, I'm being ignorant now. You know when you do a callback to an earlier track or song.
A refrain? No, a reprise.
Reprise, yeah. Do a reprise at the end of the set, and that's when the Blues Brothers sneak out.
I'm taking one as well because it was mine.
Yeah.
But yes, that works. That works really well. Fantastic. So they can turn up there and we get the band say something like, this place is a barn, we're never going to fill this. That kind of thing, to which you get the Dolores say, hey, you've never sung for the Pope, have you? And they don't know whether she's being serious or not.
No, exactly, yeah.
Are we happy then, I suppose, the stuff with Twiggy and all that kind of thing goes the same way?
I think so. It's a nice little touch and it should stay in there.
Yeah.
You want I should wash the dead bugs off the windshield?
So, yeah, fill her up, meet me at midnight, all that, yeah.
And then we are at the Palace Ballroom.
We're at the Palace Ballroom. This feels like it's starting to run on rails. I mean, apart from divvying out, extra numbers for people to fill out, as it were, starts to feel like this is going to go on rails.
What can we do?
5 minutes into the third act and we're starting to run out of clever things to say. I'm sorry, but if you think I'm wrong, tell me.
No, I don't think you're wrong at all.
You know
I know what we need to do. No, sorry. I've got an idea. We can do it in this act, I think. It would be better if we could have done it in the second act. If you can think of somewhere we can drop it in there. We have a John Candy, we should use him.
Yeah.
Turns up at the orphanage.
Yeah.
Meets Dolores.
Yeah.
You look familiar. Because she's obviously wanted for something as well.
Well, of course she is, yes.
So we add the pressure onto her.
Yeah.
And we can play with that somehow.
That's good, yes, have it.
Yes, because then that raises the stakes
and it just
for her.
adds an extra layer into the second act, which is always good.
Yeah.
But, are we running on rails here?
No, I don't think we are, because... All I can do is think is we do a callback to this scene that we've added into Act 2 with her, because obviously he's gone off and figured out who she is.
Right, yeah.
Where they turn up as they do, as the band are getting ready, and collars her. We're not going to do anything, but you need to turn the Blues Brothers over to us.
Okay, all right, so we can put a little tension in there.
Yeah.
How do you want to play that? First movie, Dolores probably would have dubbed them in. I'm not sure this movie Dolores would have. She's changed by her experiences with the nuns.
Exactly.
So I'm not sure that she would do that. I think by this point she realises they mean well. They just have extremely unorthodox methods.
Yes. And possibly by this point, after everything she's seen, maybe they really are on a mission from God.
Who knows?
Who knows?
You know, you were saying the bit back in the first act in the gospel thing.
Yeah.
And like Elwood, she doesn't see the light. Mm-hmm. Maybe something happens and she sees the light in the Palace Hotel. Literally. I don't know what it is. Because this is a John Landis movie we're talking about here.
Yes.
So there'll be some silly shenanigans. But ultimately she will see the light.
So she goes away...
And realise she can't dump them in.
She goes away thinking, oh yeah, I'll think about it or whatever.
Yeah. And it has to happen during the performance as well. It has to happen during the middle of the song. It has
to happen during the performance.
You know, like proper shot of her being transfixed by a beam of light kind of thing.
The actual beam of light hitting herself, I can see that. It's what hits the thing itself. We throw in a mirror ball in the Palace Hotel ballroom.
Yeah,
so it's something hitting that, refracting onto her. It's what hits her. No, that's... It's almost there, but it's not quite right. The explosion that they cause at the gas station reflects off something back into... But it gets too complicated.
Light from Jupiter reflected off Mars gas.
Yes. It's that kind
now look into this light.
Exactly. It's that kind of stupid. So
I know what you mean. The thing is, I think it's one of those things we'd have to leave to a better writer.
Yes.
Or at least a second draft when we've got the time to really sit down and ponder it.
Maybe it's not, rather than repeat ourselves, rather than having a literal beam of light, it's just how invested the kids are, the audience.
Of course. I mean, it's not an artificial seeing the light moment. She really is seeing the light, realising what she has to do. But I still like the image of just like Jake was transfixed by the beam.
Yeah.
She's transfixed by a beam as well when she sees the light. You know, it's a joke. It's a repeating gag.
Of course. Okay.
What do you think, folks?
It's very, very silly. The Blues Brothers get there. As they come on stage, they do the bit with the whole the thing, and he takes out
keychain and everything.
He takes out his harmonica.
Yeah.
He takes out a pair of sunglasses and hands them to her.
Nice touch.
And something glints off that up onto the mirror ball and back onto her.
There you go. Go on, take it.
Yeah.
Go on, take it. Yeah, the fact that you sat there and worked that out, you earned it. But like I say, I mean, at this point, where are we going? That's not going to be...
Well, let's put it this way. Do you want to change anything about that ending?
I don't think I do.
No.
I think the kids having a triumphant concert. And that's the thing. And in the original Blues Brothers, essentially the band is left in the lurch. They're left to play out until people get bored.
Yes.
Now they've got a band. They've got a choir. They've got a gospel singer. They've got a headliner.
Yeah.
They can play the rest of their gigs. So there's kind of a happy ending for the band and everybody as well.
There is.
Which is kind of a nice touch. Because the band do get shit on quite a bit.
They do. They do.
They really do. And they take a lot of crap. It'd be nice for them to get, a decent gig out of it. And a couple of extra musical numbers to go along with the chase wouldn't hurt.
Exactly.
Other than that, no, I don't think there's anything I want to change. That's one of the finest endings of movie history.
Yes.
I don't feel like I should meddle.
We are not the men to meddle with the work of our betters in this case.
Yes,
we will do it with everybody else, but not this one.
Yeah. So I think we're going to have to call it there, folks, and say the rest is running on pure quality rails.
Mm-hmm. So is it just going to be then Jake and Elwood in the prison at the end?
I guess it has to be. Mm-hmm. I guess it has to be. And that is our ending.
I mean, if you want to, we can do a similar kind of thing like what they do with Curtis's number, where we see what they would like the number to look like, as opposed to what the number actually does look like.
Oh, right, yeah.
So you see somebody press the button on like a tape player or something and it starts playing Jailhouse Rock, and then we see the band all there with them.
Yeah.
So we still get the band ending playing out.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think so.
Hooray! So that's it.
Yeah.
We have made it. We didn't break it. And so we'll do what we usually do. Take a couple of minutes, gather our thoughts, and we'll be straight back with our verdict and our votes. And we are back. We are back, aren't we? Are you good?
Oh, we are back, yes.
Good. I have a respectable 8 stars.
You are beating my behind quite severely with my 6.
Oh, well, not that far behind.
That's a definite lead.
Well, you first then.
Oh, right. Well, I mean, let's face it, we were laughing out loud multiple times during this. This was fun. All right, we had an incredibly railroad ending, but with that ending, what else could we do? So I think, ultimately, this is going to be a yes from me.
It is an odd one, because I was thinking about this last night when I was at work, and The Blues Brothers has a very special place in my heart. It's one of those movies that's almost a perfect movie.
Mm-hmm.
And I had a moment I had a moment of doubt as to whether we should mess with it at all.
I understand. I understand entirely.
But you are right. We have had a good laugh with this. We've found ways of squeezing people into the narrative without A, ending up with an excessive runtime, or B, breaking the movie at all.
Yeah, exactly. It works. It does work.
Yes. So, for everything that we had to sacrifice to make it work, yes, I agree. This deserves to be a mashup, or maybe a movie mashup.
So there you have it, folks.
And now it's over to you lovely people at home. So have a think about what we've done here today. Go back and watch it, and watch it again. And watch it a third time, why don't you?
Why don't you indeed? It's a bloody good movie.
Oh no, I'm in the episode.
Oh, that too.
Then cast your votes in all of our usual places, so they'll be here on the community tab on YouTube, on our story on Instagram, and also on the Twitter page as well. On the community tab, it will be running till the end of the month. So that's it.
I think it is. I think it is.
We are going to go and pay Bob the money we owe him. And we look forward to seeing you back here same time next month for something else.
Until next time, folks. TTFN.
I've always loved you.
Ba 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 ba.